TPS is one of the largest, most successful conferences in the world. It's a world-class event for sure. Also, TPS is one of the few technical meetings that actually focuses on solving engineering problems and at an engineering level, and with the technical content is driven by the engineers themselves. A more experienced engineer comes to the symposium typically to learn new things and to solve a particular problem perhaps that they could be working on currently, so look at some ideas. For engineers a little bit earlier in their careers, they're here primarily to learn new things. There's a lot of opportunities for education in very specific topics. If they're new to the field or new in a particular job position, they're here to learn things here at the symposium, both from the technical sessions as well as from their peers. And of course, all the engineers learn from networking, and there's a lot of contacts that are made here.
This is a great show, and I think it is really good for young people. The older people, we're kind of set in our ways, I suppose, but we get a chance to talk about what we do, and they get to ask us, what can they do? What we see is really interesting to me is every year some of the bigger oil companies, they'll bring their students by, and basically we have a half-hour class in our booth teaching them how a reciprocating compressor works. A lot of them can't come to our schools that we put on, but here's the opportunity, they can just do it right here.
TPS is different because it brings all of the industry leaders together with the equipment and the training that is needed for our engineers, our end users, to really be able to understand the industry and what's possible. Every year we meet somebody new, and I think about the young professionals coming in to TPS, and really I just want them to know, go out, ask questions. Everybody's here to showcase their knowledge and equipment, yes, but also to help you understand our industry, to help you, get the knowledge and the resources that you need to be successful.
TPS has one of the largest exhibition floors of any technical meeting, and it's competitive with any conference throughout the world. We have up to 46 different countries represented here at TPS, so it's a way to bring an international community together in one spot. It's one of the few conferences that involves engineers and is run by engineers for current engineering problems, and I think that's one of the things that makes it unique. In fact, the different kinds of presentations and technical content is driven by this model, so we have a combination of lectures, tutorials, case studies, and discussion groups, all driven toward bringing engineers together from different companies, and from a day-to-day basis they might be competitors with each other, but this is an opportunity for them to come together and jointly solve problems that they can all take home and make their product better.
For example, today we had the reciprocating compressor. It was a roundtable discussion, and you have users, you have other manufacturers in there, and no one's trying to top each other. Someone may have some issues they've come up against, and you have 40 people who can tell you whether they've seen that or not and how they've addressed it. And I think, again, it comes back to being an opportunity to learn something.
Texas A&M University is the founder, the organizer, and the host of TPS.